Yeah, that was my reaction exactly, Tyler. What's up, everybody? Oh, look, it's Swinub. That's appropriate. Oh, it's always Minior. And Scizor. We do have to look around all the Tatsugiri. Man, I got a Tatsugiri spawn over here, but still no Smoliv. Sad. Alright, well. Time to reset. That's right, it's almost August. Can you imagine if I did that, Tyler? That'd be funny. Okay. Deerling. Alola Momola. Did they put all the Gen 5 over and Gen 5 Pokemon over here? Because it's like, get it? It's like supposed to be Blueberry. In Unova. Where's Ferrothorn? Sunflora? Hold on. Wait a second. Hold up. I don't think I've ever seen a Sunflora outbreak in my life. That's, you know what? I needed this. I needed a good, Sunflora outbreak chat. I needed this. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Okay. We got an outbreak I've never seen before, chat. Or at least if I've seen it, I don't, remember. But it's Sunflora. Okay, my game froze for a second there. Okay. Oh, Tyler, that reminds me. I was gonna tell you. I was gonna show you. I think I still have the link. The Pokemon Center, the Japanese Pokemon Center put out a gacha of flocked Pommy line figures. And they are so cute. People dunk on Pawmot's line a lot, but I like it. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Sunflora would be a daytime only spawn, right? Oh, brother. Well, we're gonna wait. Oh man, it is so criminal that there's no way to change the day-night cycle in this game. Oh my god, it is so criminal. Yep. We're gonna have to wait. That is... Look at this rootin' tootin'. Oh my gosh. Floating Pokeball. Things like to float in this game. This is like... human Applejack. You like my cowboy hat, ma'am? We match. We're twinsies. Hoppip likes my cowboy hat. It's a different cowboy hat, by the way, chat. Look. The leather band around her hat is braided. And mine is not. There's 2 different modeled cowboy hats in this game. Isn't that incredible? Technology is crazy. Sometimes it's like, oh, it looks like it's becoming day. No. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I guess this gives me time to look up shiny Sunflora. Okay, so it's more olive green. The head is more pastel and lighter, and the body is more olive green. It's actually more of a noticeable shiny than I thought it would be, chat. I think Sunkern has the worst shiny. But yeah, we have to wait for the daytime. Fun. I love open world games where you can't change the time. That's great. Floating bag. I miss floating bag. I wish floating bag was here right now, chat. It's with us in spirit. Floating bag is with us simply in spirit. What's up, Viv? Look at this. It's like Gen 6 over here. This is probably one of the nicer areas in, like, the whole game. I've always liked this area. What's up, chat? How's it going? If you're wondering what I'm doing, I am waiting for daytime so I can do Sunflora. Because there's no way to change the time of day in this game. Oh, you're gonna look for the bag in your game? Good luck, Midnight. May bag be with you. May bag guide you. May bag be with you always. I'm gonna go stand by my new cowboy hat friend, chat. This is my new friend. Look at us. She looks like she could be my player character's older sister. Just 2 cowpokes hanging out. Nothing weird about that. Yeah, we still have the Tatsugiri event is still going on, chat. Again, if you want any of the forms shiny, this is a great opportunity for that, since they are boosted in odds. I think that ends this week or next week. We could do Tadbulb as well. I still need Tadbulb shiny. I did. She doesn't say anything terribly interesting. I wouldn't have even guessed her thing was about music. I mean, I guess she looks country, like country music. You yeed your last haw. You have yeed your last haw, partner. Look at Jumpluff. Jumpluff is such a cute, underrated Pokemon, chat. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna... Man, it does not help that days in this game are so long. I feel like I'm in Minecraft right now, waiting for the sun to go down. on like day 1 so I don't get got by the mobs at nighttime and I don't have enough wool to make a bed yet. That's literally what this feels like right now. Except I'm missing the comfy Minecraft music. Instead you have this like... This track sounds like it's trying to be Breath of the Wild so much. There's Chansey over there. Chansey used to be rare, chat. Back in my day, Chansey was rare as frick. Well, actually, because she runs. Yeah, it's like that's how they tried to compromise it. It spawns all the time. It isn't a rare spawn whatsoever. But it runs quickly. That's how they tried to like compromise that. I've never needed that emote more now, chat. I'm glad. If there was ever a time for that emote. It was your first full-on shiny. Yeah, it's... Man, I remember one of my core Pokemon memories was being in, I think it was an Uno's restaurant. And playing Pokemon Crystal. And trying to find a Chansey in the grass so I could trade to the lady for Aerodactyl. I don't know, like, Pokemon odds like that, it's kind of like a dopamine, like, gambling. It's not gambling, you're not, like, using... I mean, I guess you're using your time. Does that count if you're using your time? But it feels good to get a rare Pokemon in the grass, and... That's just not something you really have in this game. You've been going through a lot of Pokemon. How do you avoid burnout? Take a break if you need to. I say this a lot. If you're... No matter what you're doing, if you're shiny hunting, if you're, you know, just completing your decks, whatever you're doing, if you're starting to get sick of it, play something else for a little bit. Remember to, remember to treat yourself with a little bit of kindness, chat. Take a break if you're getting, like, burnt out. Yeah, I got a whole paragraph response on YouTube, by the way, chat. Some people are just incapable of, like, letting things go and dropping it. Is it almost daytime? Okay, I think it's almost daytime, chat. We're waiting for Sunflora to pop up. The Vivs all look like butterflies in real life right now, the way they're moving. It's cute. Alright, Sunflora, where are you, my friend? Where is Sunflora? There's still stars in the sky, so it's still nighttime. This is honestly probably why I've never done... This made Volbeat and Illumise super annoying to shiny hunt and Kitakami. Do we think PLZA is just gonna strictly follow the Pokedex that they had in X and Y? I miss Kecleon. Where's Kecleon? This game gave me a lot of good Gen 3 shinies I've been wanting for a while, like Tropius. And Volbeat and Illumise. But we're still missing, like, some good ones. Where's Castform? I actually really like Castform. Gen 3 had some great Pokemon to introduce a lot of the gimmicks. Castform is a cute one to introduce weather. Flustle and Minun are really fun for doubles, for double battles. Gen 3 introduced a few more bebes. Young you didn't know what a shiny was. I know I had a shiny or two as a child, but I don't think... Yeah, it's like when you're a kid, especially, you know, way before you, like... I mean, YouTube was around... Well, it wasn't around when I was a little kid, but... I don't know, when you're a child, your scope of knowledge is limited. So... It's like getting shinies as a kid didn't really mean anything to me. It was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, is it still nighttime? Please. Ooh, if I don't get Sunflora in the daytime limit, I'm going to be very sad. Need to dodge all the tiny floettes that are hanging out over here. It was an Apom. You thought it was affected by the Lake of Rage? I mean, that's a good theory. I mean, that's where Gyarados is. It would make sense if that, like, generated extra shinies over there. I'm so jealous of everyone that can remember their first shinies, because I know I had one or two as a kid, but I don't remember. I really don't, and I don't have those cartridges anymore. So everyone who can remember their first shiny, I envy you. Leo with the Twitch Prime! Thank you, thank you. Chat, can I get some boopers for the first time sub? Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. If you have a preference for the next playthrough, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Pokemon Green, or Sword and Shield, let me know, and I can put your sub point towards one of them. Oh my gosh. How is it like more night? Pokemon Green? Okay. Ooh, we got a three-way tie. Spicy. Killed a green Oddish and Omega Ruby. Oh no. The first full odd shiny that I can remember, or just like completely random shiny. I say full odds, I wasn't hunting anything. But the one I remember is Donphan in Heart Gold in Mount Silver. And I want to say I had a shiny in Mount Silver and Crystal as a kid. But I cannot remember. YouTube Roamer finally moved to Twitch. Nice. Welcome. Yeah, Midnight. It was like a Machoke, or I want to say it was in the cave. Which, I mean, if it really was, that's awesome. I love Machamp. Machamp's probably one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, and probably one of my favorite fighting types overall. And it's a member of the Green Shiny Army, so... You know I gotta defend my green shinies. Okay, I think the sun is starting to rise. I'm sorry, chat. I know this probably isn't interesting to watch, but there's literally no way to change the day-night in this game. It's ludicrous. And Sunflora... Sunflora is only a day spawn. I love green shinies too. I've seen more love for shiny Espeon lately, which makes me happy. Usually it's like people always dunk on shiny Espeon, but it's like I find shiny Espeon so charming. Yeah, Bulbasaur's whole line is really good shinies, honestly. I like Venusaur's shiny a lot. Especially Gigantamax Venusaur. It's really a shame that I really like Gigantamax Venusaur's design, but I feel like it barely existed. They didn't make any, like, figures or anything about it. I don't even think it got a plush. They made very little Gigantamax merchandise, chat, overall. Wait, what Twitch update? What happened, chat? Is this a mobile thing? Okay, it's starting to become day. Where's my sunflowers? Shiny Sally's your favorite green shiny? That's a good one, too. There's a few pseudos with good green shinies, like Hydreigon. Dragonite might be more debatable. Twitch Mobile looks like TikTok and Snapchat. Oh my gosh. I still remember when YouTube updated like a decade ago and how awful that was. Discord updated a few months ago and it is awful. It is the worst thing in the world. Okay, we found Sunflora's, chat. We're in business. It's daytime. Finally. Finally. Okay, Tyler, I made it to rank 4. Okay, I mean, I see one sunflower. Yeah, Twitch is doing some sort of, like, Apple subscription thingamajig. I don't think they emailed me about it. Where's the sunflowers? You can't just give me one, guys. Oh, no. Don't tell me I waited, like, 15 minutes for the okay, there's 2. Gosh, you never know with outbreaks in this game. Sometimes they're absolute bangers and you get a whole boatload of spawns and it's like, hooray! And sometimes you get like 1 to 2, maybe 3 spawns and it's like, oh no. Oh man, I bit the inside of my mouth eating dinner and it hurts, chat. Help. Ow. Yeah, that's the thing. They all force the updates. They never allow you to keep the old version. They're always like, here you go. You want our new mobile update right now. No, Sunflora sounds so sad when it gets attacked. Geez, these Floette are kind of a nightmare. They're all over the place and they're so tiny. It's such an uncomfortable feeling. You're just like eating food and then all of a sudden you just munch your own flesh. It's like, ugh. Oh my god, mobile Reddit is awful. I hate Reddit mobile. And they basically like force you to use it. And it never saves your place. When I was like troubleshooting stuff for my new PC, I was using Reddit mobile all the time. And it would just not save my place. It was so frustrating. That's a bug on my wall. What the hell is that? Uh-oh. Okay, it's been taken care of. Alright, back to sunflowers. Also, Discord's mobile feels like it is just a fundamental incompatibility with my phone. Because every time you do like... My cam is always reversed on mobile, and it is the most frustrating thing in the entire world, and they give you no options to fix it. So it's just it's always a mirrored image. And it is insanely distracting. That Discord mobile update might have been one of the worst updates to any website I've ever seen in my life. Okay, we got our first notification. Outbreak is starting to go down. Okay, we gotta look for like olive colored green body and like lighter pastel flower head. Yeah, Midnight, I've noticed that too. The way they do images could be really wonky. No, they sound so sad taking them out. It's so sad. I'm sorry, Sunflora. I'm one of your strongest soldiers. Sunflora brings me great joy. I need Sunkern as well, but Sunkern has a lot less noticeable of a shiny than Sunflora does, I think. Oh my god, what was that called? Google, what was that called? I know exactly what you're talking about. It was like terrible. Google Plus. Yes, that's it. That was so bad. Oh my gosh, I haven't thought about Google Plus in a long time. Oh, you got Registeel? Nice. Congrats. I kind of like Registeel's shiny. Reginald Steel. Poor Regice probably has the worst shiny of at least the original trio. Yeah, all YouTube accounts had to switch to Google Plus, and it was so hated. And then it didn't even, like, stick around. I mean, I still remember YouTube's, like, original layouts. I still remember back in the day the original layouts. Back in my day. My cowboy friend here is gonna make me have to set up a picnic away from her because the game won't let me if I'm near a person. What do I think? A surprise trade? Wait, surprise trade problem? What problem? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, is it just all overrun with bots now? Huh. I mean, Sword and Shield always had a lot of bots, too. I'll admit I haven't done any surprise trades in this game in a while. I didn't realize it had gotten so bad. Like, bots have always been around, but if it's just all bots, then that's... Oh, jeez. %90 of all of them are hacked bot Pokemon. Wow. Okay, we're good. Signed, sealed, delivered. Shiny Regiace, shiny Sprite was good, but now it's... Yeah. Again, chat, you wanna see a heartbreaking change from 2D to 3D? Go look at shiny Drapion. From, like, Diamond and Pearl into, like, Gen 6, Gen 7. It's absolutely tragic. What do bots even get out of, like, constantly trading shiny Pokemon? I can't imagine that's, like, a really effective way to bring in foot traffic for an advertising website. Surprise trades are so... Like, sometimes you'll get something good and interesting, but most of the time, yeah, it's either something hacked or it's some junk, like Lechonk or Flabébé back in, like, Gen 6 when they started it up. The amount of Fletchlings and Flabébés I saw back in X and Y. I mean, I did have a bot trade me, what was it, a Reggie Drago when Crown Tundra DLC came out, so that actually helped me complete the Pokedex. Every now and then a bot can actually be a trusted ally, but usually not. And then they always just give Pokemon Master Balls or ability patches, and like, if these bots started putting like Moon Balls and Love Balls on the Pokemon, we could have a conversation. But it's usually like, I don't need like 15 Master Balls, you know what I mean? I just don't need that. Why not give out Apricorn Balls? Am I too close? Is the game gonna yell at me? No, I'm good. It'd be nice if there was some way to, like, incentivize surprise trade, so people would be more incentivized to actually send out interesting, unique Pokemon. Like, maybe some sort of point system where, like, if you send out a Lechonk or a Flabébé, you get, like... I don't know, maybe, like, a point system. You get, like, 1 or 2 points for a lower tier Pokemon. And then maybe, like, 5 for, like, a War Turtle or some sort of middle evolution. Surprise trade is honestly frustratingly slow. Like, with the animation and the time that it takes to receive your Pokemon, I just find it frustratingly slow. Shiny Koraidon. Oh man, who knows when we'll be able to get the Bike Dragon shiny, chat. Sigh. Koraidons is so cool too. One of the nicest shinies in all of Gen 9, and it's illegal, locked away, forbidden. Yeah, one day. Sometime later. VGC announced a new regulation today that excludes all Paradox and legendary Pokemon, which I thought was kind of interesting. Urshifu's out of the job. Remember when Shiny Lock straight up did not exist? I know. You know, the ultimate tragedy of shiny locking and when it started in Gen 5 is that to this day, in like forever, you can't legitimately get Zekrom and Reshiram shiny in OG Gen 5. I find that sad. Something about it is just like weirdly depressing to me. Yeah, Victini. Yes, Zekrom and Reshiram are available shiny in Dynamax Adventures. I think you could get them from the wormholes, right? Shiny Reshiram might... I know I always say shiny Rayquaza when I'm asked my favorite shiny, but I really do like shiny Reshiram. I don't mind Zekrom's either. It's not as, like, elegant and classy as Resh's, though. The Elite Four in this game? I don't think you can re-challenge the league. I think you have to do the championship thingamajig in the square. Right? Which... mind-numbingly stupid decision for that one. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could get Shiny Mew in something other than an old Japanese copy of Pokemon Emerald with the C map or Pokemon Go. I mean, I have one in Pokemon Go, but I don't like counting my Go shinies, so it's not counted on my list. Yeah, imagine how good Reshiram would look with, like, all the feathers and fur it has. Does it have feathers or fur? I guess it's fluffy fur. I mean, Pogo Mythicals I actively think are, like, predatory. I would not be surprised if they're all shiny locked in-game, so you have to pay Niantic $15 for a ticket every year to get one. Don't really have a favorite shiny, honestly. I mean, hey, that's fair, too. There's a lot of good ones. It's hard to pick. It's just like a gross feeling, chat. The fact that they're like monetizing shinies, like actively not having them available in the main games. So they force you to buy a Pogo ticket. And like, this is of course just a theory, but it's not like I have any evidence to back this up, but I'm willing to bet that that's true. I don't know, they've been very harsh with shiny locking lately. This game has so many that are on the list. It's pretty bad. I mean, but people do. People constantly buy those tickets and buy the shinies. They do. I see it in chat all the time. People engage with that. They absolutely make a killing off of that. It's nice when all the Pokemon come and gather around you so you can look at all of them. Yeah, the way you transfer stuff with Pogo is so unnecessarily complicated and bad. I can't imagine how it is if you're like a little kid trying to figure it out. What does shiny Ogerpon look like? Ogerpon shiny has a green face and that is it. I'm not even sure that you could tell that it's shiny unless you saw the face. I think it's literally just the face changes. They sold a ticket for catching Galarian Mr. Mime not shiny and it was $8. Oh my god. Don't find any sense in buying shinies. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, again, since I have to apparently state this a lot, do whatever you want. What I say is not like, if you want to count pogo shinies, count pogo shinies. No one's stopping you. That's true. Diancie has barely shown up in anything. That is very true. I'm sure you could ask a lot of casual Pokemon fans what their favorite Pokemon is, and a lot of them would probably say Mew. Nobody would say Diancie. I'm surprised Niantic hasn't introduced like a mark ban that you have to pay like $5 to constantly recharge or something. How's the hunt going? Well, we kind of just started. Had to wait for Sunflora to show up during the day. So nothing so far, but hopefully it won't take that long. I don't understand why Niantic skips over so much. Why have they never done, like, a Manaphy event? Why did they skip straight to, like, Gen 9 and not roll out Gen 8 first? Rowlet? I love Rowlet. Have I ever missed a shiny before? Yes. I have a few. I have a few shiny epic fails. My first one was, this was off stream. There's no footage of this, but I was filling out the Pokedex for PLA, and I must have been too close to the ground. I was flying over Abra, and a shiny Abra spawned in literally right below me, saw me, and then teleported away. There was literally nothing I could have done about that. There was no reaction time I could have had that would have had it not despawn. So there's that one. And then in Scarlet and Violet, I had a Cyclizar, a shiny Cyclizar spawn while I was in a battle and then walk away and despawn. That was awesome. I loved that one. Again, that was like out of my control. There was nothing I could have done there. I was literally stuck in a battle and I like watched the Cyclizar just run off a cliff. It legitimately just ran off of a cliff, chat. There was nothing I could have done. And then I missed a Paldean Toro shiny. I looked at it right in the face and walked away. That was my fault. That one actually was my fault. And then I think the most recent one is when I played Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and I was shiny hunting. I was looking for Spearow. And shiny Charizard pulled up on me, and I threw balls at it, and it decided to run away. I didn't even know how to respond to that one. So, I've had a few. A lot of them were not my fault, and were just the game being the game. I mean, the shiny Charizard was garbage. I was not trying to mess that up. I golden razzed it, and I was throwing balls at it, and the guy just said, "No, I'm out of here," and fled. Shout out to the motion controls and Let's Go Pikachu, chat. Shout out to the motion controls in those games. I literally just wanted a Spearow, too. Because certain Gen 1 Pokemon have just been gone lately. There's no Spearow, there's no Weedle. They're all gone. So I had to go back to Let's Go. I mean, I guess, you know, they're in BDSP, but... What color is Shiny Tatsugiri? There's 3 of them. Here's this one. One of them is white. One of them is orange with stripes. And one of them has soy sauce on it. So there's 3 different ones that you can get. I like the white one the most, personally. I think this is, what, Droopy? You can see this is the pink one. The yellow one turns orange with stripes. And the spotted looking one just turns brown on the top. Yeah, chat, again, reminder, the Tatsugiri Outbreak event is still going on. The shiny rate is boosted, so if you don't have any of the Tatsugiri forms, this is a good event to get them. Whoops. I love when the game exposes me for mashing B button. Now all of China knows that I mash the B button. Yeah, I had all the Tatsugiri as well before the event happened. Did I get any? I got one with a mark, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I got a Cloud Watcher. And a Dawn one. A Cloud Watcher and a Dawn mark. I believe the Outbreak event after this is a mark event with Wattrell, Riolu, and Comfey for Worlds in August, so that will be a mark event. Every form with a mark, nice. I don't think you can go wrong with any of the Tatsugiri, honestly. I think all 3 forms are great. They're fun. Yeah, I mean, like, these Outbreak events with the boosted odds. Again, I see so many people, like, full odds content shiny hunters, creators that are like, I don't know why I jumbled that sentence, that are like, it's so easy. Yeah, so find one with, like, a cool mark or something. Sheesh. I hope the mark charm carries over to future games. The charms seem to be kind of inconsistent, which I don't love. I want the mark charm in every future game if they're gonna continue with doing marks at all. The catch charm, the shiny charm, and the mark charm. Those are the big 3. I can't live without those 3 charms. You know, I have to wonder sometimes, they've never made those charms in real life. For some reason. If they made like a line of bracelets or charms of like the shiny charm, that would sell so well. Pokemon merch is almost always just like Pokemon themselves. Very rarely is it like in-game items or... I don't... Honestly, I'd argue trainers are pretty uncommon as well. Yeah, exactly, Cacturn. It would like sell itself. It's free real estate. 6 Mark Shinies, nice. My favorite Mark Shiny I have is Snom the Snow Frolicker. Oh man. You're too little, Floette. I can't see. Also, the changing of the light and the shadows is making me like double check these Sunflora. You're so cold right now. What's the temperature there at midnight? You would enjoy if Shiny Blissey was a vivid raspberry color. Anything would have been better than what they did. I wouldn't have minded if they carried over green. From Chansey. Blissey might be one of the best evolutions of an original Gen 1 Mon. Blissey fits and vibes with Chansey in a way that I feel like a lot of the Gen 4 evolutions don't. I don't know. There's just something about Blissey. I was expecting that to be like 20 degrees and it's only 59. That's not that cold. That's 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Man, hearing some of these Gen 2 cries is giving me nostalgia. Honestly, my advice is I don't think you need to use a sandwich. Just whittle down the Outbreak as low as it can go and you'll get your shiny in like 10 minutes. I did not use a single sandwich for all of these. Because again, the shinies are... the rate is increased. So it really should not take you long to find a shiny with no sandwich. Do dragons use avocado? See, the way sandwich recipes are stored in this game is extremely dumb. You should be able to bring up a type chart for all the sandwiches in-game and go from there. Pokemon is really damn lucky. People like Bulbapedia and Cerebi and all these other fan websites hold them up. How would you figure out any sandwich stuff without, like, going to Google? Going to YouTube? Why is that information just not available in the game? I don't understand. Just have, like, you know what they could do too, chat? Have it look like a menu. Design it like a menu. Have all the types and then the ingredients for each sandwich. Design it to make it look like a menu from a restaurant. Oh? No, you're not shiny. I'm telling you, chat, the second the lighting oh gosh, it's starting to become night. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, please don't leave. I mean, if I can't get the shiny before night, I'll go do Tadbulb, and when it becomes day again, I'll come back over here. That sucks. No, please be shiny. And they really put Pommy all over the map. I feel like Pikachu clones should be rare. Or at least in like a limited area. Remember how difficult it was to get more Pico in Gen 8? What happened? Where Pico was like a 5%er. In a very specific patch of grass. That was also where you got Delmise. See, going over in that area makes me remember it. Having to find Pokemon in the grass there made me remember that area. Pommy might be one of the Pokemon I have the most shinies of. Because it is all over the map. It is so easy to just randomly stumble upon a shiny Pommy. it's free. It's the freest shiny. No. Did not mean to hit the trigger. You remember how hard it was to find Delmise in Sun and Moon? Yeah, exactly. I like that they brought that back for Sword and Shield. If Delmise was in this game, it would just be sitting on a beach. They would just be floating by the water and you just walk up and catch it. I'm standing next to where you found your shiny Pommy. I've gotten them pretty much. I've gotten tons in Area 0. I feel like Area 0 is where I got the most shiny Pommy. That was your first shiny? No, I'm going to lose my spawns. Don't leave me, Sunflora. Man, your guys' shinies are all way cooler than my first shiny in this game, which was Choodle. No, Sunflora's gone. Alright, time to tad the bulb. I remember first starting to play Scarlet and Violet, everybody was like, oh, I got a shiny Lechonk, I got a shiny Tarantula, and I didn't get anything until post-game. I was jelly of everyone that got a shiny without even finishing the game. Yep, Tadbulb is red. Bellibolt shiny is so infinitely better. Bellibolt shiny I like so much, it's retroactively made me like the Pokemon more than I initially did. Oh geez, you fellows are flying. Shiny Bellibolt disgusts you. Garchomp, you can't fly. I Like, why, though? It's not like it's Mamoswine shiny colored. I don't think it's really, like, fecal matter looking. It's not poopy looking. Unlike Mamoswine. Mamoswine looks like baby food. Which is a shame, because Piloswine has such a delightful lemon drop yellow shiny, and Mamoswine's is just tainted. Oh no, why are you spawning so many Psyduck? I'm here looking for little guys while I wait for the sun to come back. Oh my gosh, my field of view, I cannot comprehend where these tadbulb are in the 3D space. They have, like, no shadow. Wow, that's really trippy. I have, like, no concept of where these guys actually are. I like a lot of yellow shinies, too. Like the aforementioned Piloswine. There's not as many yellow shinies as you would think. It should be more pastel. See, they went with pastels for the starters in this generation, and I don't love them. Just scooping up wads of mucus and putting them in my inventory. Normal stuff. Man. They don't have shadows. You feel like most Pokemon fans just want shiny to be different looking from the normal color as possible? I mean, I agree with you, Cacturn. I think a lot of the... And we've talked about this before. A lot of fan-edited shinies are... bad. What if we turned it white or black? Like, there's a lot of nice, subtle shinies out there. I don't need every shiny to be, like, directly in your face, like... Shiny Salazzle, shiny Charizard. There needs to be some variety. All shinies can't just look so vibrant and bright. It was Litleo, nice. I was excited Litleo and Pyroar were in this game because I needed them shiny. Oh brother, if any of these are shiny. Okay, why is Crabrawler over here? I feel like Crabrawler has no business spawning in this, like, area. Oh, thank goodness Golden Go got that before I ran into it. I don't know, one of my probably hottest shiny takes is that I don't think shiny Ceruledge and Armarouge are that bad. I think the blue eyes is kind of neat, TBH. The Gengar line has some of the worst shinies. I think Haunter's blue tongue is fun. I can't defend Gengar, but I can say something nice about my guy Haunter. Yeah, I really don't get it. Shiny, Charcadet too. I think the blue eyes is pretty neat on Charcadet as well. I don't know, I've kind of gotten sick of the gimmick that's like, what if the shiny was the other thing? Or like the other form? There's a few that are neat, like the Galarian birds. I don't know, it kind of confuses me on like Hisui Decidueye. Yeah, I mean, I understand why people don't like their shinies. I think they're overhated, but I get it. I think there's worse shinies in Gen 9, though. Like, Scovillain. Scovillain having jorts instead of the peppers changing color. The pepper heads changing colors, I think is just tragic. Yeah, mouse holds I don't care for either. And of course, Gimmighoul and Golden Go, it just kind of bums me out. Like, there's other colors of gold. I think rose gold would have been so slick. It's really funny. You have, like, a good handful of shinies where the object is what changes colors. Like Poltegeist. You know, the object changes colors. And then they just don't follow through with that for Gimmighoul. The chest does not change. I would have actually thought it would be cool if the chest changed colors. But it doesn't. And that like weirdly frustrates me. There are so many shinies that are like the object changes color. Yeah, Komala, that's another good example. The log changes color, but Komala doesn't. Yeah. And they just threw that out the window for Gimmighoul. Like, why? Why not change the colors of the chest? I mean, I even think like a silver, like platinum look for shiny Golden Go would have been cool. Rose Gold would have been my first choice, but like I said, there's different colors in types of gold. It's not just yellow gold. I don't know if, again, we don't know anything about the design process. Oh my god, look at that mountain. I feel like I'm playing Mario 64 right now. Meowscarada's shiny makes me sad too. Again, the fact that they didn't change the mask to white. That would have been such a fun shiny, and they just didn't do it. Okay, we're good, we're good. To Mario 64, that is. That game's great. I mean, like... Ugh. Be so for real right now. That is atrocious. Mario 64 also just controls, like, so good. That game is just fun. I love the noise, the sound effect that the pink bomb that activates the cannon makes is one of my all-time favorite video game noises. I love the friendly pink cannon bombs. They're my favorite. Yeah, Sunshine has a few good ones too, like all the I'm a chuckster. Well, that's a dialogue thing, but all the funny characters in Sunshine have good sound design. Shame about the rest of the game. I should stop saying opinions about Nintendo games. When Pokemon don't stand still during pictures, that was so frustrating. I cannot believe that they didn't think about that before the game shipped. Yeah, Sunshine has a lot of good environmental locations, definitely. Also, I love the beginning of Sunshine. Sunshine's such a weird game. The cutscenes in Sunshine are almost, like, uncomfortable. There's something about them. But I love the intro cutscene when Peach gets kidnapped and she just stands there. She literally just, like, stands there. It's like, oh my god. Literally do anything. See, that's such a great sound effect. It's perfect. Perfect. I mean, does Galaxy count? I feel like Galaxy counts. You're in space. Yeah, what did they base it off of? Is Isle Delfino based off of, like, Italy or something? I mean, Japan has a lot of tropical locales. So it could be based on one of those. Also, Flood itself is very, like, Mario. 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 Flood dies at the end, right? That's an insane sentence. Flood dies. They kill Flood. That's a very, like, Legend of Zelda way of ending a Mario game. They bring Flood back. Wait, is that the lore? Egad gave Bowser Jr. What? Is that the lore? Bowser Jr. says he got it from Egad. Wow, that's crazy. I had no idea. I'd say Bowser Jr. is always pretty cute. The Koopalanes are fun characters. Iggy is my favorite. IGGY. It's still nighttime. I mean, this is a pretty decent Outbreak, minus the fact that I hate watching the environmental terrain move. Other the fact that I'm in water. This is spawning a lot, at least. Koopa Kid? Koopa Kid. I just want a new 3D Mario game, chat. I've been, like, clamoring for one. I know we're probably gonna get one next year for the Switch 2, and I'm excited. I am excited. Good night, Lion. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Surely, yeah, I mean, I hope so. It's been a long time since Odyssey. I'm still flabbergasted they never made a sequel. And Odyssey's not one of my favorite... I mean, it's a good game, but it's not on my top list of, like, favorite Mario games. I did not play Bowser's Fury. Is that worth picking up at some point, chat? You don't need the Switch too? I mean, I'm pretty ready, I feel like, at this point. I guess it really depends, though. It'd be nice to learn more about the console. Nintendo's very hush-hush. It's one of the best Marios, really. Any of you guys play the Captain Toad games? I've always been interested in that. I've had one saved in my cart somewhere for... It's only like 34 bucks. I've always debated about just picking it up because it's so cheap. See, Nintendo, I have no problem buying your games if they're reasonably priced. Why is Cyclizar over here spawning on this tiny island? Rip. Yeah, Captain Toad is very cute. None of these are shiny. None of these friendos are shiny. Wait, for me? A randomizer Nuzlocke, but you don't know, I mean, oh man, the YouTube... You don't know how? What generation would you want to do it in? I can walk you through it if it's Gen 1 through 5. There's an easy universal randomizer software for Gens 1 through 5, and it's very, very easy. Any gen above that, it becomes significantly more complicated. The one for Gen 1 through 5 too is really great because you can like add your own customized trainer names, and it's just great. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. KD with the raid. Thanks, I appreciate it. But yeah, chat, if you're ever looking for the software to do it, that's your link. That works for Gens 1 through 5. You just need to drop your ROM file in there and it will automatically recognize what game you're putting in there. It's really nice. Well, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good one. I haven't done a randomizer in a long time. The randomizers are fun. Randomizers are especially fun when you have a game with a large Pokedex, like Gen 5 or... I guess 6, 7, 8, 9. I've heard doing the randomized thing for Citra 3DS games has been easier, but I have not done it, so I don't know. Alright, as soon as it becomes day, chat, I'm going back to Sunflora. I want to get one of these shinies tonight. Have not had a chance to increase the shiny counter lately. This must be fixed. Yeah, Sunkern doesn't get outbreaks. That's a real shame. That's actually a real shame. Here's a question, chat. Have any of you ever purchased one of those Bear Walker skateboards from the Pokemon Center? They revealed one for Worlds today, and I just don't understand why they exist. Who buys these? Is it for, like, actual skaters, or is it just, like, it's just an art thing, right? It's the, hundreds of dollar skateboards they have on the Pokemon Center. I don't even know who Bear Walker even is. Is that even a real guy? And his name is Bear? If he had a son, would he name him Cub? Oh, Araquanid. I love Araquanid. Araquanid and Dewpider have good shinies, too. Big fan of them. Yeah, Araquanid is also Humongo. Oh my goodness, it's a very scary large Pokemon. Baz. Har 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 har, some might say. Many are saying this. Many are saying this. Oh shit, happy August, chat. Oh my goodness, I think today, or not today, this month is the month we're gonna get a new PLZA trailer. I mean, honestly, I kind of respect Game Freak, like, locking in and being very tight-lipped about the game. I mean, it sucks ass as a content creator and somebody always looking for stuff to talk about, but, you know, as a fan of the games, I think it's pretty good, actually. There's no way they don't show a trailer, chat, right? Like, I cannot imagine them not showing a trailer. I just can't. Hello. 4 to 6 years. But for Pokemon, I feel like if they supplemented side games and actually, like, filled their schedule with other interesting games besides the main ones, it would be more bearable. But yeah, remember who we're talking about here. Yeah, I would never do that. Yeah, let's not forget who we're talking about. I mean, I think they will show a trailer for the card game. They said it's coming out this year, so I think they're gonna give it a date, a release date. What are we guessing? September? October? Or maybe they'll be like, and it's getting released later today. Ooh, I I know what else they're gonna show too, chat. I know what else they're gonna show. They're going to show the Battle Partners trademarked TCG set. They're gonna show that trademarked set for the trading card game that has, like, that we know they're cooking up. Because they usually do a trailer. A lot of times they do a trailer for the TCG. We were talking about what they could be showing at the trailer for Worlds, Pokemon Worlds. Okay, also it's daytime. I'm gonna go back to Sunflora real quick. Hopefully they won't show any, like, mobile game garbage. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll show Pogo, because Pogo will actually be at Worlds. I don't know. Where is this raid? Okay, or Outbreak? It's over here. I love the way it just always magnetizes towards the stupid icons. I mean, I feel like dev cycle times increasing is just, like, the new normal. I mean, a game who won't be named, that was a sequel to a critically successful Wii U and Nintendo Switch game, that took 6 years. I can't imagine how long we gotta wait for the next one in unsaid, unnamed franchise. You're only gonna give me 4 spawns, guys? Only 4 of them? Yeah, they're only gonna give me 4. Okay. Oh, that's true, Cacturn. I forgot about that. Yeah, we talked about that like a month ago when they data mined that originally. Probably 2 months ago. Cooking Mama. I still don't understand what happened with the Cooking Mama game where people were saying it had like spyware on it. What was that? I don't understand what that was. Yeah, it was a Bitcoin miner or something like that. That is unhinged. How did this happen? Yeah, imagine your Switch doing anything like that. It would spontaneously combust. Oh, you want to know something funny about, I think it was Bungie. I saw the CEO of Bungie went out and purchased like 200 or something $million worth of old cars. And then turned around and fired like 220 people. Isn't that... Bungie is cooked. It is actually so over for them. Wow. I mean, Sony did take them over. It's not just Microsoft that loves putting its hands in the honey pot. Okay, let me read you the direct quote. Bungie CEO Pete Parsons reportedly spent over $2.3 million buying classic cars after the Sony acquisition. This was uncovered the same day he made the statement saying they laid off 220 employees because the company has been dealing with financial challenges. I think they should fire that guy into the sun. Jesus Christ. How do these people just... What a ghoul. What an actual ghoul. Well, gotta fire 220 people who have worked hard for my company. Time to go buy some luxury old cars. I mean, either way, it's not a good look. The article, the thing I see doesn't... Oh, I guess I have to go to IGN. Oh my god. One of the Bungie employees said, I didn't tweet, but last month I got promoted, and now I get to tweet this month that I got laid off. Oh my god. Imagine getting promoted and then next month being fired. Yeah, that matters because he's getting grossly overpaid, exactly. That money could have been used to keep employees on the payroll instead of ruining 220 jobs. It's like Bobby Kotick getting a monster payout, leaving Activision Blizzard, even though he was a literal monster. Yeah, Sony bought Bungie for that exact reason. It's so funny how shallow that all is. Like, we all know exactly why they did it. There's no, like, secret business. Like, it's so transparent. It's just a bunch of, like, billion-dollar companies trying to, like, keep each other out. It's so petty and pathetic. I'll never forget that picture of Bobby Kotick at, like, a big celebrity party where, like, people like Tom Brady were there and they were all wearing white, and it was just so creepy. Do people that wealthy have dating profiles? Is that even a thing? Hello, Espeon. I don't know, there's something about all those types. It's like when you see, like, Jeff Bezos' wife, and it's just kind of funny. You know why they're there. Former CEO of Activision Blizzard. he was their CEO when during all of Blizzard's many Activision Blizzard's many awful stories came out of that company. I mean, wasn't there like an instance where he like threatened to like kill a woman? There's so many ugh, depressing. Depressing. Peter Pettigrew. That's a devastating thing to compare to say to somebody. Your ass looks like Peter Pettigrew. I mean, yeah, it's all the, like, the nasty, like, that type of stuff with Blizzard, but also just watching the way the company has just declined. Like, the way they've handled Overwatch 2 and everything like that, it's just like, what the hell happened? I still remember Overwatch's, like, glory years when the game first came out and was everywhere and everybody was playing it, and it's in such a sad state now. It's like, Jesus Christ. People thought Tracer would get into Smash. That was me. I was people. That was one of my guesses. Not that I necessarily wanted her in there, but that was one of my guesses. You wanted Master Chief to get in? I still can't believe Banjo-Kazooie made it in. I'll never forget that reveal trailer. And the fact that it was like, oh man, the Donkey Kong trailers were just so much fun. Whatever studio Nintendo uses for contracts out for the CGI cutscenes that they, well, not cutscenes, but trailers, they always look so good. Too bad Sakurai will never do Subspace Emissary ever again. Like, I always think of that interaction with, like, Sonic. Everybody running from the light, and you see Sonic, like, reach back towards Pikachu, and it's like, just tiny little things like that give so much character. He's still mad to this day. He so is. He's so mad. It's so frustrating. It's like, this guy is such a good game designer, but just has some of the strangest views. Like, it's funny that, looking back, Brawl always got, like, the worst reputation when the Subspace Emissary was so cool. It's because they put tripping in the game, man. That's another Sakurai decision where it's like, buddy, what is going on? Seeing all those cutscenes as a kid was so much fun. And I will never forget going to my computer before school and seeing the Sonic trailer. That blew me away. That was genuinely, like, joy and whimsy. I was so excited. You, like, tripping out of spite. Yeah, it's like, it's almost like they took it personally how people liked competitive in Melee. Yeah, Brawl was great. I would spend so much time grinding out the Subspace Emissary. And, like, trying to find secrets and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely not, like, the deepest character story. There's no character development or anything. It's just fun to see the characters together, I guess. Like, Fox and Diddy Kong I always thought was cute. Also, like, I barely ever get to see Fox in anything. Let me have this. The coin launcher. Yeah, Samus and Pikachu. Fighting Rayquaza was insane. I remember when the reveal of Rayquaza and just being like, oh my god. That's Rayquaza. I know him. I know that Pokemon. I know it. Childhood me was blown away. Mind expanded. The Snake and Lucario interaction, too, I think is great. I wonder why they went with Incineroar. All the Pokemon choices for Smash are kind of funny, if you think about them. Yeah, it almost does feel like a VGC-based choice. You know who's really good? Incineroar. Which Incineroar will rise again, considering all the I mean, it's always risen. But now they're like, Urshifu is gone, no Paradoxes, no Legendaries. Every team will have Incin. So did I, Justin. That was another one of my, like, final Smash Ultimate predictions. I thought, like, Tracer or Urshifu. Let me check all these Petalil. Any of you have dark eyes? No. Yeah, I feel like I remember us talking about that, Justin. I really did think Urshifu was gonna make it into the game. Wow, Sunflora wants to betray. I feel like they'll only ever have Toad as, like, one of Peach's moves. I don't know, that'd be cool, though. I would not be opposed to seeing Toad throw down. Who's your Smash main, chat? Or mains? I know some people have a few. Changes by game, really. I mean, I guess mine has in that, like, my current main didn't exist in, like, Smash 64, so I played a lot of Link and Fox. But Bowser is my favorite Smash character. Pac-Man, Pikachu, Lucas Ridley. Ooh, good variety. Good variety in all the answers. It was Sheik. Sheik was good in Melee, wasn't she? I had a little cast of characters I liked doing CPU matches against in Melee, and that was Pichu, Wolf, Fox, Bowser, Falco, and Roy. I didn't even know what Fire Emblem really was. I just liked Roy. I liked the chanting. Roy is our boy. Roy is our boy. You know what? The next Smash game, can they, like, give Ganondorf his own moveset? Somebody free my man. Oh, I like Sonic, too. I like playing as Sonic. I think they really nailed how good it feels to be quick as Sonic. It sure was a stream, let me tell ya. Ganondorf takes his sword out and puts it away. They just revealed a... Speaking of game that shall not be named, they revealed a Ganondorf. I think it was a Figma. And, geez, is that a scary looking figure. I mean, chat, you don't need to name drop anybody. That's unnecessary. Sakurai kind of sucks for not bothering to give him his own moves. I know, he's such an iconic, like, main Nintendo character. It's crazy that he's just, like, a copy. Like, giving Fire Emblem character 973 a identical moveset to Marth, whatever. But Ganondorf? The Ganondorf? Preposterous. One in the back's not shiny, is it? This shaded area is kind of annoying. No, you're fine, Midnight. Oh no, Justin, I hate that. I hate that. I would hope not. I think giving, like, that's... I hate that. I really hate that. No more Professor Oak variants, just original characters, please. I mean, whenever we get a PLA for Gen 1, we'll probably get a Ancient Oak ancestor. Enter the Oak verse. Grand Oak. I don't know. I feel like having a Professor Oak variant and then kind of that skin color. I don't know. I don't know about that one. You couldn't just make a fresh new character and have him be like friends with Professor Oak and have them together, like, I mean, like, it would have been one thing if they kind of, like, played it up as a joke, but... Future Paradox Oak. Yeah, there's quite a few, chat. There's a few Oaks. There are a few of them. Eye color unknown. Age unknown. Hair color white. Hometown unknown. I like how that's listed under Pokemon storage system developers. Bill, parentheses adventures, Lynette, Bridget, Celio, Bebe, Haley. I don't even know who some of these people are. Cassius? I don't remember his ass. Who is Amnita? Oh, Haley's the ranch woman. I do remember her. Her I remember. Tan Oak. That's one way of putting it. Yeah, something pretty funny about... I mean, that's kind of why I think some of the Pokemon ancestors are kind of like whatever. They're literally just like character palette swaps. I don't know, chat. You think they'll ever bring back Marlin? Lol. Marlin, the gym leader from Black and White 2. Look at his character art and then look at his feet where his swimsuit stops. It's kind of amazing to me that a lot of the gym leaders they add in like the sequel version are just like flops. Like, do I like Juan more than I like Wallace? No. Do I necessarily care about Marlin? No. I don't know if they'll ever bring that character back again, truthfully, because like, ew. I also cannot remember his team right now. And Chad, I'll be honest, I was gonna bring him up and I couldn't remember his name and I stealthily, silently Googled it. Marlin. What's your team? Who's your ace, dude? Oh, it's Jellison. Jellison and Marlin have no vibes. There is no... That's like Nessa and Dreadnought. That's just Gen 5 water Pokemon. You couldn't have just made it like Caracosta. Kind of diabolical, actually. Yeah, what is Jellison? He doesn't look like Jellison at all. He has no thing to indicate that Jellicent would be his ace. No wonder I didn't remember. Maybe Jinx would have been a more appropriate ace for that guy. Who does he think he is? Ariana Grande? Gen 7 movie. What's up, Destruggle? I still can't believe they're making live action Moana. Yes, I think I've seen Tan Hello Kitty. Isn't there like a old fashion thing in Japan that was very similar to like a lot of like British women where they would just fake bake until they don't look white anymore? I know there's a name for that style, but I can't think of it right now. Ugh, so much emphasis was put on like tanning growing up. Yeah, they are doing a Moana 2 in live action Moana. Yeah, that sounds right, Cacturn. Yeah, growing up, like, tanning was like a thing. I don't know. I don't know if like teenagers still do that. Stupid youth still do it. I mean, to tan, you either have to sit in the sun and age your skin, or you have to buy fake tan. Either spray or, like, what's that brand? Jergens? And that stuff reeks. Yeah, cats. I remember that too. That is that's a shared experience there. I remember feeling embarrassed that I was so pale. Yeah, I feel like if you have light skin, like that's a pretty universal thing. You go from 0 to lobster real quick. I wish sunscreen wasn't so, like... I hate putting sunscreen on. It just feels, like, icky. It's like putting, like, thick Elmer's glue on your skin. Yeah, the only good thing about getting sunburn is I enjoy picking the skin that peels off. Yeah, sunscreen always smells so strong, too. Ugh. I just feel like I have, like, I'm marinating in, like, a gross lotion. Yeah, gunky. That's a good way of describing it, gunky. Just gunk. And then half the time it's like, well, spray sun screen is supposedly bad for you. Like, there's specific versions of sunscreen that are good, and a lot of them are just junk. And it needs to be, like, a specific SPF. Like, I don't even know why they sell low SPF sunscreen, because you basically need, like, 50 plus. I've never tried any Asian sunscreens. I think I have, like, Neutrogena sunscreen in my cabinet right now. I think the thing is that it's not strong enough. The lotion protects you better. Yeah, it's like, why do they even sell UV, like, 15? Like, what is that doing for anybody? Exactly. And then what do you do for your hair? Like, wear a hat? I am I do not enjoy wearing hats a lot. So my scalp just burns. Alright, well, there goes Sunflora, because it's night. Going back to Tadbulb. Yeah, and a lot of sunscreens give you bounce back if you ever take photos, if you take pictures or selfies, whatever. You have that, like... I don't know how else to describe it, like James Charles looking face. Oh no, don't have arena trap. Thank you. I mean, that's probably good that your mom enforced that to struggle. It is good to wear sunscreen, even if I despise it. I'm always chastising my parents who never wear sunscreen. My dad goes out all the time and never wears sunscreen. I mean, at least he sees a dermatologist once a year. Because he will never wear sunscreen. Lanyard tans, no. Oh my gosh, I had one of my closest friends in high school was in band, and she would always get so dark. Well, she was a redhead, but so not like dark, but she would get a little crispy out in that sun doing band stuff before school started. Are my parents super... Yes. Yes. Deodorant? He'd fit great into a Smash event. How are you going out without wearing deodorant? That, like, lock that guy up, dude. That's foul. I swear, it's like two types of people. You have one that just doesn't wear deodorant, awful personal hygiene, and then you have people that, like, it smells like they dumped the whole bottle of cologne or perfume on themselves. It's like they have an aura and you can smell them all over the place. Oh yeah, the Axe boys locker room craze. That was such a thing for, like, millennials. You could smell the boys locker room from 1,000 miles away. I think Axe was promoted. Axe was originally promoted for like young guys, and teenagers and young boys took it over so much that it became like uncool. And so I think a lot of adult guys don't buy Axe body spray or Axe anything because it's seen as juvenile. Which is pretty funny. It got so popular and so many boys were buying it that it like tagged the brand name. Thank God. Axe Fireball. I feel like doing that sort of stuff is like suspension worthy. Yeah, exactly, Midnight. You would always have, like, women fighting over the man who put Axe body spray on. Even, like, the way, what, you remember when the Old Spice ads started happening? That was, like, the shift. The other, like, deodorant makers were like, okay, we gotta do something. And so they all started doing, like, funny, ironic commercials. And I think that helped kill Axe's momentum. Yeah, I'm on a horse. Yeah, exactly. Some of those ads are still memorable today. That marketing department cooked. I think Axe is European. I can't remember where exactly they're from, but I thought they were an American brand, and I don't think they are. Those are kind of what made, that was Terry Crews, right? Those commercials were so popular, I think they gave him a career. You had the Axe snake peel body wash that had microplastic beads in it. Oh no, there's like a St. Ives face wash with the micro beads in it, and it's like one of the worst things you can buy for your skin because the micro beads like cut up your face. It was launched in France back in 1983. Okay, so it was France. Yeah, I can't remember the scent. It had like a Saint Ives apricot scrub. That was it. St. Ives apricot scrub. And all the little, like, micro thing beads in there would, like, cut your face. What the hell were the name of those? Does anybody remember the era of, like, Sonic face brushes? Those were not really good for your face either. I can't remember the name of the brand. I had one. Those were very popular when I was young. Listen to me. When I was a child. Clarisonic Mia 2. That's it. Yeah, the Clarisonic Mia 2. Ugh, I don't want to think about the damage I did to my skin with that. Jeez. Yeah, Clarisonic. Wow, I haven't thought about Clarisonic in so long. I think I sold mine. People still do pore strips. Sometimes I peruse r/popping and there's lots of posts that are like, my boyfriend's pore strip result. Calling sebaceous, what is it, sebaceous filaments? Is that how you say that? Blackheads. There was like a year where I was like on a warpath because I hated the pores in my nose, but like that's literally, that's just like the way it is. I mean, they say it's like, oh, it'll increase the size of your pores, but I feel like doing it like once or twice is fine. Good night, Twilight. Have a good one. Watching nasty pimples popped. I prefer like blackheads. I definitely don't enjoy, like, people cutting open cysts and they, like, ooze 1,000 gallons of liquid. I have seen some truly heinous things, though, on r/popping. Some truly, like, awful, yeah, Tyler hates it. Tyler hates it. I love it and he hates it. So anytime I get like a TikTok of somebody popping something, he always grumbles. Yeah, I feel like it's such a, like, a primal, like... like, the way, chimpanzees, like, clean each other and pick each other. That's what it feels like. Apes stronger together. Oh, man, the ingrown hairs can be so... I wish I could get rid of all my ingrown hairs, especially on my leg. A lot of the hairs grow underneath my skin. There's like a fine layer of skin over them. And it annoys the hell out of me. Also, on my shoulder, I have a weird, like, phantom all-white hair. I don't know where that came from. Every now and then, I pluck it out. But it's just weird, standalone white hair. Just need to go to a dermatologist. I've been to a dermatologist I had a cyst on my head removed. It wasn't like a gooey one, it was just like a hard piece of flesh. Fun times. If there's one skin thing I wish I could fix about my skin, though, it's I get too much KP. Chicken skin on my arms. I've always hated it, and it's never really gone away. And I pick at it. I'm very bad. I pick at it, and I make it look 100 times worse. I know I shouldn't do it, but I do it anyway. I love picking them. It's so satisfying to watch the keratin come out of them. It's such an obnoxious thing too, because it's like my skin is just making too much keratin, and it's like, stop it. Stop. Why are you doing this? Stop it. This isn't fun. I mean, I like popping, but... Yeah, what's the... Keratosis pilaris? Dreadful. I'm so bad. I have, like, a scab on my face that I just picked at. I'm terrible. Oh, take it easy, Basculin. Basculin was the lamest fish Pokemon. I wouldn't argue with that. Basculegion is great. One of the most needed things of all time. Are you asking me that, Justin? No. Why are you up here? You're like the Pyroar in Blueberry. Look at the way the like rolling grass hills meet the side of that rock. Can you give me some breathing room here, bud? Yeesh. Yeah, Hisui Zoroark is so good. It was designed by the original lady that made, the lady that made Zoroark. Original Zoroark, I should say. Killed it. Did a great job. Oh, get me out of here. Yeah, the way they revealed Hisui, Zorua, and Zoroark was really cool, too. I'm really feeling it. I kind of like the character designs of, like, Shulk and some of the original characters in Xenoblade 1, and then they just went, like, full, like, anime VTuber-looking characters. Like what they did with the most recent Fire Emblem. Man, I'm not having any shiny luck tonight. None whatsoever. Hello. I think when it's day, I might have to break down and make a sandwich for Sunflora. I know I'm usually anti-sandwich in this establishment, but this is not a boosted odds outbreak, so I think it's fine. Oh my gosh, I keep running into them. I cannot perceive where they are in this 3D space, chat. Help. They have like no shadow. I keep running into them because I can't tell where I am. I don't... Where am I? Jeez, has it been almost 3 hours, chat? Jeez. That's crazy. Hours of no shinies. I guess that's the story of my life when I do Darkrai. Jumping into this empty void pool. I love how I could just like see the way they smoothed out the geometry here. No, I'm sorry, chat. I keep running into them. I literally cannot perceive them in this space. Describing Meryl as a gummy bear is so appropriate. Remember when the gummy bear music video and like Crazy Frog were so popular? There was like commercials for you to buy them for ringtones. Gummy, 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 gummy bear. Gummy bear breeder video. What? Do I want to know? You're the gummy bear CD to struggle, that rules. I unironically like Axel F's Crazy Frog. Crazy Frog's rendition of Axel F. I like that song. I will unironically listen to that from time to time. I'm not even joking. Do 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 do. Bing bing. Those videos always had like 50,000 million bajillion views on them too. I feel like we don't have songs go like super viral anymore. Like there's no more like What Does the Fox Say or Gangnam Style. I don't even know how to process what you just typed out, Cacturn. I'm scared. Also, Crazy Frog being on like an invisible bicycle or motorcycle, whatever, is just super funny. I love that edit of Dante from Devil May Cry where they erased his motorcycle and he just looks like he's pulling a crazy frog. It's so funny. Bing 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 bing. I guess I just like electronic music. I have ever since I was a kid. Yeah. I remember putting like Darude Sandstorm on my little CDs I would burn for myself for my CD player when I was a little kid. I am not clicking that link, Cacturn. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not clicking that. I am not clicking that link. Mario Kart Wii influenced your music taste? That's funny. For me, it was probably like the Lion King soundtrack. And like early Disney music. Phil Collins' Tarzan. Can't wait for summer to be over so I don't constantly have to deal with allergies. I mean, I get allergies year-round, but... me, oh my, oh man. Didn't the gummy bear have his, like, gummy cheeks out? In the same way Crazy Frog did not wear pants? Why was that a thing? Bugsnax, wasn't that a, that was a PlayStation 5 game, wasn't it? Gummy, gummy, gummy bear. I think Fangamer makes merchandise for it. did not grow up with Homestar Runner. I didn't get into Homestar Runner, and I didn't get into Homestuck either. The two home things. Did Trogdor come from that, though? I do know Trogdor. Okay, well, I know Trogdor. There's a lot of big fandoms I dodged on, like, Tumblr in my teen years. Never got into Homestuck. I was never, like, a super Hulock person. Thank God. Oh, Lord, thank God. It's the little things in life. Yeah, Toby Fox was inspired by it, yeah. Which absolutely tracks for him. Even as a kid, even if I had like a friend who was into that, I don't think I would have liked it. I don't like no, it was never going to be in like British like Doctor Who or Sherlock. Wasn't Sherlock like a deeply like unsatisfying bad show? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say anything kind about, like, most of those shows. Except for Doctor Who. People love Doctor Who, but... Supernatural was just CW show slop. Doctor Who is one of those franchises that just has such a long history. It's just... I mean, I'm not really interested in it regardless. That type of, like, science fiction does not appeal to me, but even if it did, it's got such a long history that I find that very intimidating. And it's like, sure, I bet you probably don't have to watch every single season, and most of the seasons are probably self-contained, but any, like, cameos or anniversary stuff is gonna fly right over your head, and I would find that unsatisfying. Yeah, I was thinking exactly that. To Struggle One Piece is a good example of that. Or even, like, Naruto and other shows like that that are just very, very long. Or even like Pokemon. Pokemon has a billion seasons, and they're all over the place, all in all different streaming networks, so if you want to watch it legit, good luck. I mean, that's true, Cacturn. I don't know why anybody would want to watch thousands. You're not shiny, right? thousands of episodes of Pokemon, but it's a long-running series. How is there so much that goes on in that universe for there to just constantly be so many stories? Oh my gosh, all the little Pokemon I've run into. It takes a lot for me to want to watch a TV show. Oh my goodness. I've heard a few people say that Horizons is more decent than you'd expect it to be. I mean, that's good. I'm glad it's not like, because that would fuel the fire of all the like Ash babies. I can't believe, bring back Ash. I'm not watching this unless you bring back Ash. Yeah, Midnight, same. It looks perfectly fine. Nothing I really want to seek out and watch for myself, but the clips I've seen... there is one thing, though, Chad, I've noticed. And it's specifically because they just announced, like, I think it was a Tell Me plush. Chad, they're trying to make Terapagos Togepi. Terapagos has, like, a little bag that it, like, sits in and rides in. And it, like, stays in Liko's arms. It's so Togepi. They're trying to turn that thing into Togepi 2.0. It's, like, cute little thing in a bag that protagonist carries around. And occasionally is super duper powerful. Yeah, they are definitely trying to make it like cute little guy in a bag. Don't you want to buy a plushie of it? In stores now? Chad, I'm devastated about a certain piece of Pokemon merch. I can't remember if it came out on stream and we looked at it, but they made a Gumi bucket hat. And they have an adult size and a kid size. And I looked on Japanese JP Macari, and people are scalping the hell out of that hat. It sold out instantly. And now people are selling it for like 8,000 yen on Macari. I'm so sad. I mean, I don't know when I ever would have wore a Gooby bucket hat. But now I never will. Now I never will. I've been robbed of high Goomy fashion. I mean, it was pretty cute. It was pretty stinking cute. And I noticed a lot of Japanese artists were drawing it and like making memes about it. So I think that fueled the fire for it selling out pretty much like instantly. I can't think, I can't think of any clothing they ever bring over from there, unfortunately. They have a few really cute shirts that have like Breloom and Garchomp on them over there too. There's been a few things that have sold out from the Japanese Pokemon Center that I've wanted to get. There was a Tatsugiri rice paddle. It's basically like Tatsugiri with a rice paddle coming out of it. Super cute. That is gone. I think I saw one on Macari for like 7,000 yen. And then for the Gibble Trapinch, like Bitey Boys Fue Coco promo they had. This is one of my favorite. I should have nabbed it. Oh. They had a Trapinch stapler. It was a stapler in the shape of Trapinch's like entire body. It was very cute. That has been sold out and has not come back. Tragic. I'll never have a stapler that looks like Trapinch. I can't believe this. Alright, I guess I'll go until it's nighttime, chat. And Sunflora vanishes. Hello. There'll probably be some sort of merch news announced tomorrow, but I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, FYI. I will be back on the weekend, though. Maybe I can bully Tyler into racing something with me. What are we doing tonight? I have been looking for Sunflora for a while. Not much success, unfortunately. Oh, Tinkaton's so cute. I love her. They need to make like a hammer, like a tool hammer of just Tinkaton's hammer. That would be incredible. Just a replica of her hammer. You've heard of Thor's hammer, now get ready for Tinkaton's hammer. The Corviknight Crusher, some might say. Meat hammer. What do they call it? Tenderizers? Pulverizers? I can't think of what they're called either. This area being perpetually shaded is very annoying. Hammer made of meat. That sounds like a My Little Pony fanfic that was over the top, goofy, and gory. Shiny Garchomp is like a smoky color. It's a smoke gray. It's not as blue. It reminds me of, it's very like similar to Gengar's shiny in that way. Man, I am losing my voice. I mean, I also like can't breathe right now, so that might be why. Help. Shout out to Grass Pollen. Love that. Love Grass Pollen. Big fan. Big fan. Mucked up with dropshipped. Oh no, so it's like Etsy 2.0. Etsy is so bad. That's true. Yeah, all the grass in the game is affecting me in real life, Midnight. It's like I'm running through all the pollen in the grass in real life. Yeah, I've never been a Poshmark seller or buyer. I know what they are, but I don't ever go on there. But Etsy, I could definitely tell you, is pretty bad. Amazon is too. You have to really know what you're looking for. I could give you an example. I was looking at, what are they called? High frequency wands? They're like a beauty accessory thing that has like an electrical charge that has like different... It does a whole bunch of stuff, whatever. It's just an example. But I was looking those up and you notice one model being sold under many different brand names again and again and again and again. What is going on here? That sure looks a lot like the one the other brand was selling. How weird. Yeah, I browse Macari JP a lot. Sometimes Macari pisses me off, though. Sometimes it's like, it's just an entire page of, like, sold stuff. It's like, okay. Hello. Yeah, you should have gotten a refund, Midnight. You should have said it didn't arrive. You would have gotten refunded. You did get one? Okay, good. Yeah, I know you could do this just to see things that are available to be sold. Sometimes it's kind of heartbreaking, though, to look at the sold listings and you see what you're looking for, like, extremely good price. You see the sold one and it was, like, 700 yen, and it's like, no. No! I know. It's like temptation. It really is like a voice in the back of your head. It's like, look at all the sold stuff. You know you wanna. Yahoo Japan Auctions is a fun one to look through, too. I actually tried to bid on something recently. It was a set of flocked Gen 2 figures that they were so cute. There was a Blossom in the listing that I loved. It was like a super old Gen 2 flocked set. It had like Snubble, Meryl, Blossom. And, it's all fun and games sitting at like 4,000 yen, and then all of a sudden the price jumps up to like 9,000 yen, and it's like, oh no. Doot 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 doot. Got a little too rich for my blood. Yeah, a lot of stuff I have is from Yahoo Auctions. Which is so funny that there's a Yahoo Auctions over there that's just like non-existent here. Can you imagine Yahoo having like an eBay equivalent website? Who would have thought? One of the things that I've been desperately hunting for over like a decade now, it's I think it was a Daisuke Club Pokemon item, which the Daisuke Club was like a whole thing. It was basically like a mail-in, like, limited order thing. But one thing I have wanted for so long, chat, is a Kafagrigus metal pencil case. It's like a metal pencil tin that's of Kafagrigus. And it's the cutest, funniest thing. And they are so rare. I've never found one for sale. It's very sad. I also look a lot for the Tyrantrum kid figure that was part of a premium Bandai set of all Gen 6 figures. That is a very hard figure to track down. There's a Gibble kid figure I don't have either in Clear. Clear was like something they used to do. It's like pulling a Chase Funko Pop. I have the Clear Garchomp kit. I have the Clear Gabite kit. I don't have the Clear Gibble. And the problem with a lot of Pokemon kid figures is that, you know, the name, they're kid figures, so they're like in bad shape. Paint missing, scratches, paint transfer. You can tell they were in some kid's, like, chest of toys. How's it going? Man, it sure is going. Sunflora has unfortunately betrayed me for a long time. We'll look for a little while longer, but unfortunate. No shiny luck today. Geez, you're in deep, Midnight. The Funko Pop game. Alright, let's do like one more reset. I can't believe you've done this. I've actually picked up a few things from like Makari JP lately that are really neat. I literally don't even have them yet. I got I love looking at Japanese promo cards. I was looking at Blossom because I wanted that flocked figure, which I could not find after losing the auction. But I just put in honestly, I could do that for hours. Putting in a Pokemon's Japanese name on like Yahoo Japan or Makari JP and just looking forever. Fun. But I was looking at Blossom and I stumbled upon an old Neo era promo card that came in like a little information booklet. And I think the thing I got comes with a Neo poster. And it's so cool. I doubt it, Tyler. I have no faith after New Horizons. So Makari JP is a difficult one because, like, I have a Japanese address with Rakuten, but Makari JP makes you have, like, a verified Japanese cell phone number, which I obviously don't have. So I can't buy things myself. So I use a middleman service for Makari JP stuff. I'm just using D Japan right now. There's a bunch of them out there, though. Don't use Bai. They advertise Bai, don't use Bai. They're pretty expensive. Yeah, it's all automated. You just put in whatever link to what you want and they just auto purchase it for you. It's really nice. There are a few sellers though that will straight up cancel if they know that you're using a proxy service. I remember back in like Pokemon collectors history, some of the big popular services would have an alias because some sellers would just not sell to you. To sell to them if they were a proxy. Well, yeah, that's why they would cancel, Tyler. I probably would get a few cancellations if I used my very American name. Alright, let's do like one more, chat. This 3.5 hours flew the frick by. Oh my god. Sometimes I see that on Amazon. Sometimes I'll look at like Amazon reviews and scroll down and there's like Japanese reviews and I'm like, whoa. I'm sure there's a way I could like weasel my way into having a Macari account. But for now it's just easier to use a proxy. Even if it probably costs me a handful more. And D-Japan didn't even allow you to use to buy off of Macari back in the day. Which is funny, but I didn't get any shinies, chat. That's... I didn't get Tadbulb, and I didn't get Sunflora. I can't believe this. I mean, some of them don't. Some of them straight up don't want to do business with foreigners, so... I haven't had any problems with Rakuten, but that's, you know, just ordering from, like, the Pokemon Center. Why would they care? They don't care as long as they're making money, so... But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, chat. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the follows. Thanks for chilling. This was a chill stream, even if I didn't get anything shiny. But yeah, blah blah blah. Discord, blah blah blah. YouTube, again, I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. I got something to do. But we'll be back this weekend. So, see you there. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye.